Welcome back to Jacked and Fast, the series where I'm trying to build as much muscle as possible while training for a marathon. After a day off from running yesterday, we are hitting a speed run this morning. After a 5-minute warm-up, we hit 5 rounds of 45 seconds at my 10K pace and then 15 seconds at my best pace. After resting yesterday, the run felt super good and the weather was pretty nice too, so got the speed run done. Before the lift tonight, we are hitting pull day. It's still the deload week, so make sure and take a shot every time I say we're keeping this light. Starting off with some lat pull downs, keeping these nice and light, feeling a really good squeeze at the bottom. And I've kind of been playing around with wider grips. I'm not sure if I like it as much. I think for me, a narrower grip is usually hitting my lats a little bit better. And then jumping into some seated rows, you guys can see I kind of jerry-rigged kind of a grip to hit pulls that are a little bit narrower. So feeling a good squeeze in the middle of the back on these. Usually during deload weeks, I like to play around with things like this. When the weights are super light, I can really feel the movement, feel the muscles squeezing, and see if there's any exercises I want to change up as I finish the deload. Back to lats with some single arm cable pull downs. Same thing I normally do, just keeping those a little bit lighter than normal. And then back to some experimentation. I did a seated row with a lat pull down bar, but with reverse grip. I actually really liked how this felt. I felt a really good squeeze. So this might be something I'm implementing once the deload week is over. And then jumping over to biceps, we've got some incline dumbbell curls. Keeping these light, keeping these squeezy. Nothing too crazy going on here. And then back to rear delts. So hitting these like I normally do with a rear delt cable fly. And then got a little crazy and did some face pulls, or my version of a face pull. So I'm using the tricep push down rope and kind of pulling that, feeling a really good squeeze in the rear delts. And then finishing out the day with some leaning cable curls, keeping these light, feeling a good squeeze, nothing too crazy happening there. But so far, deload week is feeling good. I'm feeling my energy levels kind of slowly getting back up, and the run felt good today after a day off. But thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.